Have you ever wondered if unpaid credit card bills can prevent you from leaving the UAE? The answer is yes, and it's more common than you think. In this video, we'll explain how travel bans due to unpaid debts work in the UAE, how they're issued, and most importantly, how you can check if one is against you before you book that flight. In the UAE, if a person fails to pay 3 consecutive or 6 non-consecutive monthly credit card bills, they are considered in default. According to the Central Bank of the UAE's approved loan agreement format, once you're in default, the entire outstanding balance, along with interest, fees and penalties becomes due immediately. No warnings, no delays. Once you're in default, your bank can take legal action against you. And if the court agrees that there's a real risk, you might leave the country without paying your dues. It can issue a travel ban. This usually happens when the unpaid amount exceeds 10,000 dirhams. If you're banned, you'll be stopped at immigration event if you're at the airport for an emergency trip. This travel ban stays in place until the debt is paid or resolved. However, it can also be lifted in several ways. If the bank or creditor agrees in writing, or if you deposit the full amount with the court, the judge may cancel the ban. You can also provide a sufficient bank guarantee or bring in a guarantor accepted by the court. Sometimes a travel ban can lapse automatically. For example, if the creditor fails to file a legal case within 8 days after the ban is issued, or if they don't act on a final judgment within 30 days. If no action is taken for 3 years, the ban could also expire. Additionally, if the authorities declare your stay in the country illegal and you're being deported, it could also lead to the lifting of the ban, assuming you have no assets here that can be seized. Now, what should you do if you're not sure whether a case is still pending? First, don't take chances. If you've cleared some credit card debts but didn't keep proof of payment, you might still have unresolved cases. You can check your legal status in a few ways. The easiest is to use the Dubai Police Smart app. It allows you to check for any travel bans or pending criminal cases linked to your Emirates ID. You can also visit a local police station in person, especially if you live in another emirate, like Sharjah or Abu Dhabi. Alternatively, you can check with the Dubai courts or public prosecution department. If you can't do any of this yourself, appoint a legal representative to act on your behalf. You can find out exactly what cases are active and whether you're free to travel. It's important to remember that even if a debt is small or partially paid, if the court has a judgment against you, it can still result in a ban. That's why it's critical to check your status before planning any international travel. Travel bans due to financial cases are a legal reality in the UAE, and they're strictly enforced. Don't let a missed payment hold you back at the airport. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to this channel for the latest news updates from UAE.